everybody, to Good Nightmare Gaming. My name is Zach, and we are joined by the ragtag group of the Broken Chain Pirates continuing Dungeons and Devil Fruit.
Okay.
I said all that in one breath without meaning to. I just kind of kept going.
I'm impressed.
Impressive.
If you think that's impressive, wait till you see what we do later.
Oh, shit.
So,
Don't threaten me with a good
that.
time.
Stop saying that. I'm scared. I keep
last we
getting
left
hurt.
last we left off, the crew made it to a new island as they finally escaped Arabasta in the very heavily marine patrolled island during the draft. There we go. That's what I almost said recruiting. Like, no, they weren't just recruiting; they were drafting people. And y'all had several very long days of travel. As y'all ended up following your log post, getting a little lost, getting back on track, y'all managed to finally make it to a small little, we'll call it archipelago, but it's really just a small spattering of islands that has two main islands of Death's Rest and Giant's Slumber. The island of Death's Rest being grown and formed on and around the skull of an ancient leviathan, and Giant Slumber being grown and built around the skeleton of a giant wielding a large rusted iron sword. As y'all figured out, y'all had quite a bit of downtime here. A month, roughly. And so as y'all decided to kind of get to know the people, they were very friendly, very welcoming. They had abodes that were very simple but open to you. They rarely had any visitors, and they had no hostility, and as long as you showed no hostility, you were welcome here. They offered you food and drink as long as you worked to earn your food. And so for the first 4 days, y'all did just that. Y'all got to know some of the people. Y'all got to kind of get integrated with the village as a whole. Like, if you're going to be here, might as well enjoy your time. And everything seemed to be going just fine. On one of the nights that it rained, though, however, everyone is sheltering at the longhouse, which is at the very top of this island. I'm pulling up my sticky notes so I have the names. Boom. And
Read the names of?
I'm just making sure I've got everything here. Oh, it's not in this. It's on my other page. Give me 2 seconds. But as y'all were going through the kind of bunker down inside of this longhouse during the storm and during the bit of the flooding, there was something that was brought to your attention via Durin. He recognized that someone was not with you. Y'all were missing a person. And it was a villager by the name of... We're getting there. Hold on.
I forgot her name already. I wrote everybody else's name
Tessa.
down, but I can't remember. There
By the
it
name
is.
of Tessa Clearwater, who was the farmer. There are multiple people that help with farming, but she was one that was most knowledgeable about farming, and also the one that kind of helped manage and run the orchard as well as the bit of farmland that is over on Giant Slumber. And so, it is with Durin's revelation that we resume the night session. As Durin mentions, it's just, we didn't see Tessa with everyone else. And no one was like, well, actually, I'm not going to assume what you would all do. We'll actually pick up right then and there then. As Durin, just as y'all are leaving the longhouse, the storm is over, the floodwater has receded, and everybody's starting to head back to their homes. Durin will make the comments like, I didn't see Tessa.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, DM. I'm going to ask you an out-of-game thing.
Okay.
Didn't you say that I recognized her or
Yes.
something like that?
When Durin mentioned it, you recognized the name as like, that was the head farmer. Squid has actually been working with her since he's been helping with the farming. However, Squid, Ryoshi, and Buck, as Durin mentions Tessa, there's something that's like, oh, we're pretty sure that we heard she moved away.
Okay. But how did she leave the island? And isn't the flooding going to affect her? I'm confused.
Y'all may RP it. In actuality, y'all truly believe she moved away. You don't know when. You don't know how long ago. It's just been a minute.
Who's near us right now?
At the current moment, it would be those of your party, to include Elira and the captain, Durin, and actually, you know what? We'll have one of the other kids with y'all that would just kind of be hanging out with Durin. What was the other kid's name? Jory. Yes, Jory would probably get along with Durin. He's the one that gave you the tour of the island initially as well.
I'm gonna look at Jory and be like, so how long are we gonna be stuck where we are right now? Because how long do these floods usually last?
Oh, the floodwater should recede here pretty quickly now that the storm's over. You should be able to get to your ship. We just won't be able to send any vessels out until about morning.
Why can't you send ships out? Okay.
Because the water's receding so quickly, you don't want to kind of run it around on anything.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Turtle Boy.
I don't see you coming up with any ideas, Ryoshi. Every time with you sit on my shoulder, it smells like you up there. Every time I go to brush my shoulder off, it's like 2 feet prints permanently in my shoulder, alright? I want to hear it, alright?
Hey, I'm trying to set you up with the bartender, remember? I'm doing you a favor.
What's going on with where is she? Where is she?
She would still be
I don't see you doing a...
She would still be in the longhouse.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of, I gotta go to the longhouse. All of a sudden, I'm just feeling like I kind of gotta go there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who's coming with me? Do I got a wingman or am I solo dolo?
I'm with you.
You might want a wingman.
You're gonna give me the robot? Are you shitting me? That's what you're gonna give. My man scares people. Hey, look at the purple. It's too shiny. She's gonna like him better than me. No, he can't come. He can't come.
I can definitely help.
I literally thought he was gonna say I could definitely come. I was like, okay.
No, the funny thing is he talks semi-normal normally, but just now he hit me with the roboto situation, and it was perfect, and I couldn't handle it. I literally couldn't handle it. Yeah, but you know what? All right, fine.
That's okay. I will stay here and keep an eye out.
How about this? How about we observe? Let's see. Is there anything weird that I see around when this is happening and all this commotion? Am I noticing anything? Is there anybody else that's out of place that could be with the girl that we think moved away?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. First roll, it's gonna be a 3.
First roll of the
Can't be
night.
3.
A 1,
Oh,
even
yeah.
worse. You know what? You've only been here for 5 days now. You don't really have a good grasp on everyone's names or who all is a part of this village. Even though I've only given y'all, I think, 6 or 7 named characters, the village itself is about 50 to 60 people.
Okay. Well, I was looking around, guys, and I haven't had any ale, but I don't know what's going on right now. Does anybody else have any idea? Because I'm just kind of tired. A little loopy.
It is late in the day.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
We're supposed to be staying here overnight.
Y'all are staying here over a month.
No, aren't we in like where are we right now? We're in like a building that's like where the floods
Y'all,
pushed us up to.
everyone was leaving the longhouse after the flood, and so the floods are receding. It's safe to go to people's
gotcha.
houses now. The storm has passed, and work will resume like normal the next day.
Okay, so we're going back to our house. We can go back to our houses.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let me just ask you a question.
42.
42 questions? That's exactly what I was going to say. I want to know how many questions I could ask tonight. 42 is my limit. I got it. Okay,
That's
never
the
mind.
answer.
No more questions. No more questions.
You know what? I will keep track.
It's Buck.
Just say, don't tempt him.
You know what? I'm kind of concerned for you, Ryoshi. I just want to know why Buck wants to go back to the room when he was boarding with you.
I didn't
You
want
mean,
to go back to the room.
pretty-
Don't
Are
say
you
that.
cheating on me? Have you been sitting on his shoulder? I was kidding before. I like it. Don't do that.
Let's say, no,
I-
that shoulder, I've marked that shoulder.
We're special.
I would actually. Am I able to go check out the docks and see if there's any like boats missing that I noticed from like when I went on my fishing
The boats
adventure?
are during the storms. They kind of lash all the boats together, and there is a kind of an anchor point for them. They're lashed to a longer rope that has a post that can still be reached when the water rises. While the water is receding, yes, the dock itself is still underwater, but all the boats themselves are tied off.
Wasn't there something specific that happened with our boat? Like it got stuck somewhere? Never.
No, y'all were just anchored off.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I didn't think so.
No, yeah,
So there's-
y'all's ship is anchored, and so y'all are fine.
So there's no boats missing from.
Go
when
ahead
we
and give
arrive.
me a history check to see if you've, in these last 4 days, being able to pay attention to how many boats are supposed to be there based on the number of fishing vessels there are, smaller dinghies, and things of the like.
How many people are giving a history check? Just him
Just
or
him.
everyone?
Just him.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 17. There are a fair number of dinghies. Even with a 17, you're not super sure. With a 17, what I'll give you is all the fishing vessels are there, all the larger vessels. You don't know how many dinghies belong to the ship, to the island, because there's enough for almost everyone to go back and forth as they please between this and Giant Slumber. And so they're not always down at the dock as well.
Right. So we're not in the bar, right? We're
No.
in. What are we in again?
Right now, y'all can either be in one of y'all's homes or just kind of walking.
I kind of want to just
I'm on the
meander
roof.
around. I'm walking around.
Yeah.
Just like a little patrol. I'm kind of just enjoying nature.
Okay.
It's a little crappy out, but I'm down to take a little walk.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check then.
Every time, I think it's not a 1.
That was almost a 2.
Hey, it's not
Okay.
2.
An
Let's go.
18. As you're kind of walking around, you see that you're not the only one. Multiple people will go out and kind of just observe the damage, see if anything's been damaged beyond repair or what needs to be repaired, if anything. And even though it's not exactly safe, you will notice that there are at least 2 or 3 dinghies that look like they're on their way to Giant Slumber. And that's all you can really tell from that perception check.
Oh, is there anybody close by to me right now?
You know what? Fuck it. We'll say right now I'm not even going to give you a name character. I'll say one of the farmers that usually work over there is on their way back to their home, and you see them pass by.
Hey, buddy, I have a quick question. I see there's some boats trickling out there. I thought we weren't supposed to be on boats yet. What's going on? Why are they going there so early?
Well, that's probably one of the head farmers. They usually go over right after a storm so they can see how much damage the farm's been taken. So that way, come tomorrow morning, they know if they need to ask more help or not.
Okay. What else do I want to ask? Good question.
Can we ask him if he's seen Tessa?
I mean, we could. I mean, I don't think he'll know, but I'll ask him. Just like that. I'm gonna. Okay. Do you know of a villager named Tessa?
Tessa. Oh, do you mean Tessa Clearwater?
Yes, Tessa. Clearwater.
Yeah,
That's the
yes.
one.
If
That's the
memory
one.
serves, she moved away some time ago.
I know. I'm curious. I saw her when I got here, and as far as I know, I didn't see anybody else leave except for her. Everybody else looks still here. I mean, I was just in that big pile of people. I was just like looking around. I didn't really notice all the faces because I'm not really from around here, but I'm just curious. How would you leave? What's the okay? How would you leave this island if you didn't have a lot of money?
Well, you're welcome to leave however you want. It can be on one of the dinghies. It can be on a fishing vessel. As long as it's yours, no one's going to stop you.
Is there a way that when he tells me that she moved away a while ago, if I can tell if he's full of shit?
Give me an insight check. That's question number 3, by the way.
I don't
Got him.
Insight in 21. Genuinely, you can tell that this man genuinely believes what he's saying. Like, he truly believes that this Tessa individual has moved away.
Okay, I'm cool with
Believes what he is saying is an interesting
that.
way to put it out.
Yeah, that's. I heard the way he said it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right,
Are we still
I'm
still together?
No, I'm not with you. Fuck
No,
you.
he
I'm
wanted to
for a
go
walk.
wander off on his own.
Yeah, I'm
I
solo
gotcha.
though. I'm just out here enjoying nature. I'm gonna tell.
Little
Farmer
does he know I'm
Frank-
following him.
Oh God, I knew I
Stealth
smelled
check.
something. Stealth
I got
check.
you. I've never had to stealth check against my own teammate. This is great.
Yeah, you probably roll a 1.
And I still got an 18.
Ooh.
Do you have what level
Damn.
are y'all?
7.
6? 7.
7. Do you have reliable talent yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Or him?
I can't remember
Which
what
one?
level reliable talent comes in at. I think it's level 10 though.
I don't know.
Is it
Wh-
is
wh-
it
where
It's a
feat?
rogue feature.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
So,
Reliable talent. I don't see it.
Okay, don't worry about that then.
Okay.
Interesting.
But
Yeah, I'm
noted.
gonna let Farmer Frank. That's what I'm naming him. Take his little. I'm gonna be like, all right, well, it was nice talking to you, and I'm just gonna kind of head on and see if I, just keep strolling, see if I notice anything else. That's all.
Okay.
I'm just pacing.
It's worth noting, Ryoshi, your stealth check did exceed Ryder's passive perception, so Ryder does not know you're tailing him. What I'm going to have
Let's
you
go.
do, Ryoshi, is give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Yeah, what's my passive perception?
16 is what your passive is.
Ooh, so close.
25 on perception.
Yeah.
Noted.
So bad. All right.
Okay.
All right, well, what are you doing, Mr. Buck and Squiddy Witty? Figure something out, cause I'm lost. I rolled a 1. I'm looking at flies on the wall.
am I even with you guys? I thought I wasn't with you.
No,
you're not.
Ryder went off by himself, and Ryoshi said he was secretly following him. So it's up to you, Buck and Squid, what y'all want to do. We will come back
So-
to Ryder and Ryoshi.
Being that I was down checking on the docks, was I able to see the dinghies that were going as well?
Yeah, you would have been able to see. They would have been on the horizon. But again, you're not super sure if that's significant or not. Y'all aren't super familiar with the customs or the ways of these people just yet.
Is there anyone around me?
Down by the dock, yeah, some of the fishermen would have gone down that way to make sure all the fishing vessels were still intact and nothing had drifted off or anything like that. So yeah.
Because I'm really curious as to why this Tessa lady just disappeared out of nowhere.
You fully believe that this person moved away as well. You do not find yourself able to question it.
Aw. You do not.
Is there? So, like, where am I right now? Is there anyone around me?
When everyone would have split up, y'all would have been walking back to your homes. Whether
Street.
So yes, you would have just kind of been in the street. Whether you want to keep heading towards y'all's domiciles or head back to the longhouse, where some people are just kind of hanging out to drink because it's already late in the day. Because why not? You're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we can just grab some random Joe and we'll call it. We'll call him Joe.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna go to. I want to go to the longhouse where people are drinking because I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some. I want to talk to some people about this woman, or am I not allowed to question where she went?
You fully believe that this individual has moved away as well. You have no reason to question it. Like, oh, okay.
But can I question where she lived?
Yeah. You absolutely can.
Okay, where was her house?
Uh,
All right,
you-
let's go. I'm gonna go to the longhouse.
yeah. Give me a. Go ahead, without giving direct RP for it, go ahead and give me a general persuasion roll. 19. Take some, not quite so much pulling teeth, but a lot of people you notice, they kind of seem to mind their own business. So I'm honestly not entirely sure. Never been over to her place. I just know that she's on that side of the island. Yeah, someone that lives over there. Oh, I'm pretty sure she was over a couple houses down from so-and-so. So-and-so. And you with a 19, you're able to kind of get some deduction and figure out, oh, Tessa's house was on the northwest side, about fourth house from the shore. Has a little pink window frame.
Huh? Okay.
And can I go to the longhouse, ask if Squid wants to go on a little stealth mission with me to the other island, steal a dinghy, sort of thing?
You can certainly ask. Squid.
So Squid, how do you? Things are seeming a little fishy. Seeing some people going over to the other island. Kind of curious what's going on over there. I'm not sure if you're into it, but kind of want to go check it out. Would you like to do that with me?
Let's fucking go. I like robots, so I'm cool with outdoors. I
Hell
don't
yeah.
discriminate. Unless they're turtles.
What the fuck? I'm not even there.
Let's go. Let's go find out what's going on over there.
All of a sudden, Ryder just sneezes.
Cool. So y'all head back down to the docks. Go ahead and give me a combined stealth check for both of you, as y'all are going to try and steal a dinghy to sneak on over to the giant slumber.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. I'm roll like a 1, so.
Should have said you were gonna borrow
Save.
it.
I think it's 10.
I think it's like an 18.
You know what? A 14 and a 15 is honestly not bad. Let's see what the perception, just general perception, is going to end up being. Boom. A 5. You know what? They're too busy inspecting their own vessels. No one notices you.
I was gonna say, they see one but not the other. They're like, "Hey!"
So no one notices you, as they're all kind of busy inspecting their own vessels, seeing if it needs more lacquer or any kind of repair in certain areas. And so y'all are able to untie a dinghy, and as y'all start kind of quietly as you can, rowing your way over to the giant slumber. As you make your way there, we will return to Ryder and Ryoshi. Ryoshi, do you do anything? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Noted.
Not yet.
Ryder,
Yes.
you were wandering around, you're kind of asking around. What would you like to do now?
I would like to visit the farm area.
The farm
Where
area
she
is over on
usually
Giant
is.
Slumber.
Ooh, shit.
Still no dinghy?
I don't want to steal a dinghy. That's a good question now. I didn't know it was over there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be probably pretty badass if we all stole dinghies.
And not even
You know,
new.
fuck-
Like,
Fuck it, let's do it. I'm stealing one. I'm gonna do it by myself.
Okay.
I wish it was freshwater. I would just swim over there, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not fresh water. Go ahead and
know.
give me a stealth check.
Oh shit. I'm stealthy as fuck, maybe.
15. Okay.
Okay.
Noted. As you head on over, you untie a dinghy and you start rowing your way out there. Give me a perception check, everyone.
Oh no. We're so-
Did I mention he's in his giant turtle form while he's getting? No,
Minus 15%.
This didn't get the lowest.
Oh my god.
Yes, you definitely got the
Yeah,
lowest. What do you
definitely got
mean?
the lowest. 22,
a 9.
21, 24, and 9.
Man.
Squid, you know
Well,
what? You're facing away from everyone else as you're rowing. Buck, you have the backward seat as you're kind of looking back, and you just happen to see another dinghy with a very long-armed individual on it, and that very long-armed individual sees a robot and a swordsman on another one, you know, a little spread out.
I'm not even gonna say hi. I'm just gonna put my hand over my face like this and just keep rowing. I'm just gonna keep rowing. It's gonna be like this.
Ryoshi.
Squid, do you want to?
Yes.
I'll send you
I
another
see-
message.
I see Ryder, kind of coming up our rear over here. You want to slow down and wait for him?
No,
All right, let's get over there.
not after what he said to you before.
This guy said all right immediately too. Fuck him.
All right.
All right. Anyway, go on. Just gonna keep on
Yeah.
rowing.
You know.
I'm rowing.
Yeah,
I'm,
I think it's safer if we get over there as quick as possible as well, and he can meet us.
Yeah, little does he know, I'm fast as F. Gain.
You gonna catch us?
Okay, so.
I mean,
Possible.
I noticed you.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Give me an athletics check, Ryder.
I was just about to say, let me catch you. I hope I get a nat 20 so I can dust your ass.
Ah.
Oh, I fell in the water. I fell in the.
Even though you are beefy with your long arms, you do not make up for the manpower of having 2 people in the dinghy, so they do outpace you.
And you drop your
Yeah.
oars. No, I'm sorry.
2
No,
sword
what
style, 2 oar style. You know.
2 oars. You know what the problem is? I can't get the full swing. My arms are too. I keep touching the water. I'm getting sleepy a little.
Oh yeah, that would look so fucking weird if just the.
I know. I was just thinking about it. I was like, shit. I probably would be slow. You got me.
You know what? You just got to sit in all the way in the back, and so it's full forward elbow motion.
Just with the wrist.
Yeah, just the
with
wrists.
Just the wrist.
Just use your hands, bro.
I
just
can't.
your
If I
hands.
touch the water, I get sleepy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, I got a devil fruit. I can't touch that water. It makes me sleepy.
Oh, I thought
I'll
that
be
you
a-
just can't submerge.
No, I'll be asleep in this boat.
If you touch sea prism stone or sea water, it fucks you up.
Yeah, I'm basically
Yep.
sleeping.
You're donezo.
Yeah, put me night night.
What if water touches you, like a splash type of thing?
Then it's sexual, and I still get sleepy.
Oh.
Ryoshi, go ahead and give me
Got it.
another stealth. As the 3 of you, of Squid, Ryder, and Buck, do make landfall, you do end up seeing the. God damn, you're stealthy.
Fuck.
As the 3 of you make landfall on Giant Slumber, you do see there are 3 other dinghies that have already kind of been dragged ashore, noticing that the shore is much higher than it usually is, but it is quickly receding to the point where even the 3 dinghies that were here before you are a good 10 feet in from where you would normally stop when pulling it in from the water. So it is very quickly receding. But it is up to you. Do you wish to stop near those 3 dinghies, or do you want to try and go around the side and kill some more time?
I'm feeling like we should go elsewhere and try to hide our dinghies so that we're not seen, or they don't come back to them and see other ones.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Go ahead and give me a perception
not
check
work
to
with
find
that.
a well-hidden nook for y'all to pull up into.
At this point, Squid still has not seen Ryder. No.
Boom, and then
looking good.
Ryder, bring us home.
Yes, sir. You need a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still separate from them? Because if I am, I want to walk straight up there and leave my dinghy.
Nah, y'all have caught up to each other at this
All
point.
right, we're together. We're together. We're together. I almost got you guys. It's something about my
All I gotta
bones.
say is,
Damn
you guys not being stealthy is making it very easy to be stealthy.
Yeah,
Honestly, yes.
that's
All
true.
right, did I find a sneaky spot?
With the 17, yeah, you'll end up going around the corner. You do see there is it's not a beach and it's normally not accessible by the water, but due to the higher water level currently, you are able to pull up on what is normally a small cliff.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get sneaky, boys.
It
Bring those
is
dinghies
worth
up here.
noting that if y'all stay here too long, your dinghies will be on the side of a cliff.
Hell yeah, I can climb. I just can't swim, man. It's fine.
So, as y'all dispatch, what exactly are y'all looking for?
I'm trying to find those 3
Looking for-
people.
I'm
Yeah,
looking for
those-
some footprints. Anything that
Yeah.
gives away their trajectory
Hmm.
off
Yeah,
the off
I'm-
the dinghies.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Buck. I'm looking at that eye, and if it
Yeah.
can't find footprints, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. You're gonna be
I'm
a little
hoping,
less
yeah.
cooler than
I haven't tested out my new tech yet, since the upgrades and everything like that. So I'm kind of discovering what I'm capable of, as we embark.
You should probably get a drone that like fits into you. Just watch the blades. You might get your fingers
Happened.
cut.
Real life.
Okay, so what are y'all gonna do? Y'all made it over to Giant Slumber. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm looking for footprints.
I wanna-
with him.
I wanna
I
go-
wanna look
yeah.
for. I want to look
Yeah,
for
we're
people.
walking-
I want to look for
we're-
people, voices,
Okay.
anything like that.
Go ahead and give me a survival check
Start.
then, as y'all start looking for tracks.
Survive.
All of us?
All of us.
Yes, all 3 of y'all. Y'all all 3 over there.
Ooh, shitty.
Ryoshi, because of how well you've been rolling lately, give me one more roll. Okay, noted. 11, 8, and 14 for the crew of 3. As y'all start looking for tracks, no one finds it immediately except for Squid. Does end up finding a pair track or a trio of tracks. As y'all begin to follow them, y'all find that they lead towards the actual farmland area of this small island. The very north side of the island is covered in orchards, and the east and west side are mostly farmland, while with the south side being the beach where most everyone lands and comes into the island. As they head to the east side, you see at one point one of them breaks off and heads west, and one of them breaks off and heads north.
I'm going west.
You going with
I'm
them, Buck? I see you guys are buddies. It's cool.
I'm going west, young boy.
Think we should split up. What do you think?
Which way are you going? Is my question.
Kind of want to go north.
Where you going, Squid?
I'm going east.
Well, then I'm going north. Fuck you, Squid.
All right,
Later.
that works for me. I don't want your smelly turtle ass around me anyway.
Hey, you talking shit? I heard you on that boat.
So, go ahead and give me perception checks once y'all follow the tracks to those designated farmlands.
Perception.
Ooh, ooh. Oh,
Ranger.
Oh my!
double ones.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my! How's that?
Did we walk into
That's
each other
funny.
and
Come on,
knock
right now,
ourselves
boys.
out? Is that
Squid,
what
that was a
happened?
check.
There you go, Squid.
All
I was
right.
hoping he got another one. That would have been fun.
Ryder and
Ryder
Buck
said
are
I'm
too
going
busy-
east, and then he heads north.
Ryder and Buck are too busy talking to each other to actually notice anything. However, Squid, once again, being the only one to actually see anything as you went off by yourself, you do see an individual with some form of light, looks like a lantern, slowly going over the mounds of this farmland, looking closely at crops. And they genuinely seem to be checking out the crops, seeing if anything was tore up or overly damaged during the flood.
So am I on like a path right now?
You can be just off of it, as they won't have seen you just yet.
Yeah, I want to be off the path.
Okay.
I want to watch them for a couple more seconds and see exactly what they got going on, what they're looking for.
Okay, give me a
I
stealth.
also want to kind of I want to do like a little scan and see if there's anybody else around.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll another perception. You already rolled a decent perception. And a dirty 20 on stealth from Squid. Uncommonly high rolls for Squid outside of combat. He's better
took
off
all
as
mine,
a lone
dude.
wolf, apparently.
He took all mine. It's crazy.
But with that stealth, one, they don't see you. And two, you spend about a solid minute just kind of watching. And as far as you can tell, genuinely they are just checking out crops.
It's just one guy.
Just the one guy.
Are there any trees near us that I can climb potentially?
For Buck and Ryder, since y'all are going north, that is the direction of the orchard. So yes, there are trees.
Can I climb to the top of one so I get a better look?
I mean, you could. It's at this point night, and so it's dark.
I don't got night vision with this spectacular eye of mine,
No, you do not have night vision. No one has dark vision.
That would have been.
except for Ryoshi, right?
That's Tabaxi. No, wait, do Tabaxi technically have dark vision? I don't think they
think I-
do. I don't think they do.
Oh, maybe they don't.
If I had my actual character that was a bugbear, I'd be able to see.
Well, too bad. You're not.
Damn it. Damn, I'm a turtle. I'm way cooler.
I'm way cooler.
But no.
Okay, so
You could. I mean, like I said, the people walking around, at least the one he saw, did have a lantern. So odds are the others have lanterns as well.
yeah,
Not many people
maybe
are
I
out here
see a
stumbling
lantern.
around in the dark.
I actually, on quote, I want to stumble in the dark around
Okay.
because I can't see the
With
walk
your
around.
stealth checks, yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, if
I
you
just-
want to try
I just
and
wanna-
get some better vantage point, you want to look around, by all means, go ahead and give me a perception.
perception.
If my camera would focus on me. There it goes.
Come on.
And now that's 3 nat ones.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm
you
useless,
See anything
fellas.
up there?
See you later.
Anything up there,
Let me know.
bud?
Let me know if you find anything.
Climbs up a tree and looks around, and all he sees are stars.
Fuck, are you looking at the stars or are you looking at people? Why did we send you up there? You know what? I'm just going to keep down the path. I'm just going to leave him in the tree and yell at him. Are you coming? Are you coming? And I'm just going to start
You know,
walking
just
down
because of that shitty perception check, give me a survival roll, Buck, to not fall out of the tree.
Fault. Fair.
I hope he falls. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you climb down delicately. But no, so you didn't see anything. Ryder, go ahead and give me a perception.
If it's not one, I want to have fell into a pile of poop. Because that's what I deserve at this point. Okay, cool.
Not a nat 1. The DC was 10, and you do see somebody walking around the orchard with a lantern, every now and then picking up some loose branches and dragging them to a side, going to each tree and inspecting the actual length of it, every now and then scanning the tops of them.
How far away am I?
From where you currently are with that perception, well, so you've had to get pretty close. You're probably about 50 feet.
I want to kind of flag him down. I'm going to be in the middle of the path, right? I'm
Okay.
just walking down it. I want to flag him down and be like, hey, saw you guys coming over. I thought we'd come and help. We're not from around here, but we figured we'd at least try to lend a helping hand. Is there anything we could do to help you? What's going on?
You spooked the shit out of him, for one.
Good. Good. Is
Just
it my
a-
face?
Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to
All
startle you there, bud.
Let's see here. You will be talking to Fenric as
Fenric.
Fenric Boone. Jesus, you scared the living shit out of me.
Sorry about that. No, sorry about that. I figured I'd offer some help. I don't know. I saw people going. Nobody could tell me what was going on. I figured I'd come and help.
By the gods, you shouldn't be out here. How'd you even get over here?
I mean, I'm a good swimmer, you know. I gave it a good swim. That's all. I mean, look at these arms. Come on now, man.
And you don't have a lantern or nothing.
Yeah, I mean that was probably poor planning, but I just wanted to help. I
Go
didn't think
ahead.
that through. I apologize.
Give me a deception check versus his insight.
I knew that shit was coming. I'm so. Please don't
you
give
have
me
to
a
beat a
1.
13.
Anything but a 1, dude. Please, for the love of God.
2.
Oh, thank God.
A 14.
Beat it by 1. It's the game of ones tonight,
it
baby. Let's go.
There's just a long pause. If you want to help, you can by all means check the trees. We're looking to see if there's any damages. We expect some branches to have fallen off, but we want to make sure nothing is truly broken or can't be mended. And if there are any that have fallen over, then we need to make sure we bring the supplies tomorrow to upright them.
Okay, just so I'm clear, I'm gonna walk around, see if I can find any broken ones. If I find them, you want me to come get you, or where am I going?
Keep track of them. Once if you're going to help, scan the 5 rows that are that way. I'll keep scanning this way, and we'll read me back here once you're done.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. What was your name again?
Feneric.
I like it.
And
It's a good name. It's a good name. All right, I'm going over there. Just give me a holler if you find anything you need help.
And he's just, you hear him kind of muttering, just, hey, fucking travelers.
All right, good. See, now I'm sneaky, but I'm in plain sight. I love it.
Am I with Ryder, like right next to him? Like, so we're both
No,
together? right there?
you were a little bit behind him, so no, you're not. You
Okay.
were not exposed as well. I'm not going to expose you if you do not wish to be.
Yeah, don't expose yourself, all right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
You're over there screwing around with that tree. Sorry.
He was the only one there? The only guy?
Yes, as this was the only set of footprints that went north.
Okay. Can I meet back up with Ryder secretly?
Yeah, go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Converge.
The DC is a little bit lower because now Fenric is expecting to hear some kind of noise. That's plenty. So no, yeah, Fenric is not aware of your presence, Buck, and you were able to get back over to Ryder.
Okay. So what's going on? What did you find out? Like,
Buck,
what are you doing over here?
Buck, here's the deal. We saw 3 boats, right? We
Yep.
got Squid going one way. Me and you went this way. I got eyes on this guy. I'm nearby. Go further. See if you can find the 3rd guy.
Alright.
I'm feeling weird.
That's
I'm
what I was
talking to
thinking.
this guy. He got scared by my presence. I know it's dark, but like, I mean, what a little baby. Am I right? No, anyway, just go see if you can find the 3rd guy. At least if we have eyes on all 3, then we'll know. Hopefully Squid's doing the same.
All right. That sounds good. So which direction am I heading? Do I need to head to...
Keep going. Same
where was-
direction. Just go
Is
further.
that where both prints went this way? Went north?
We don't know. We didn't see him. Did you see him, Mr. I?
No,
Man?
from before. Remember he said Prince went east, Prince went north.
Correct. We don't know how many.
Was that it though? We only had
There were
east
3
and north.
sets. There were 3 sets of trails, and one went east, one went west, and one went north.
Oh.
Right. That's what I thought. So
Hmm.
all right. So
Go back.
I would like to backtrack and then go take the western path that
Let's
was
see if we can
not
find 'em.
taken.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another survival check to make sure you can find that track again. Okay, yeah. You're absolutely able to make your way back and backtrack your spot, and you do find where the path branches. Excuse me, where the path branches, and make your way west. You follow the trail that leads to another farmland of a different type of crop, and you're gonna need to make another perception check. A 7. You don't see anyone right away, but the land, although it is used for farmland, is not exactly flat. It is somewhat hilly. It is rolling, and so there are blind spots, and you just don't see anyone right away. But you'll see the trail, and you can follow the trail further in if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Without any checks, as soon as you crest the hill, you would see, without a roll, because again, now it's night, and they are walking around with lanterns, an individual that is kind of slowly going over each of the rows of crops.
Right.
Is it the same guy?
It would be a different person, because you went east, Squid, and so he went west.
Okay, I didn't know if did they go west or north? I thought they went north.
They did, and he backtracked and then went west.
Oh, he followed his second.
Mhm.
Okay.
Kind of just want to like just stick around hidden and like kind of just observe for a little while.
Okay.
Just see if I see anything fishy happening or anything, or just make sure it's just doing what they said they were gonna do.
Yeah, you can just give me a stealth to stay hidden. Yeah, you stay hidden. They don't realize you're there, but after about a minute or so, you see them do just that, scanning over each of the rows.
Do I now see what type of crop it is, or did you already say that?
I didn't say what type of crop it was, and nor will I. It is just crop.
Just crop. Okay.
It is crop. It's
It
corn.
It's
Crap.
corn. Now, it's the crop composition does not matter. It is just that this is where they grow their food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So after some time, I kind of want to head back to Ryder, let him know that I found the other guy, and it seems all chill. Like he's doing the same thing that the other guy's doing.
Okay. You backtrack to Ryder. Squid, by this point, are you still just kind of sitting watching, or are you going to head to the other two as well?
No, so I'm gonna work my way around, and I want to try to come up behind this guy, who is checking the crops.
Okay.
So I don't know if I need to roll stealth or anything like that, but
Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you, like Ryder, just going to try and show yourself and be seen?
I don't want to be seen yet,
Okay, then go ahead and give me another stealth as you sneak up.
because I want to come right up behind him. What's so funny?
I was thinking about something stupid. I'll tell you later.
18. That's actually pretty stealthy. Let's see the roll. 16. They do not notice you.
Okay, cool. All right, so when I get behind him, I want to take the back end of my sword and stick it in his back. And I want to tell him not to turn around and not to call for help. And I won't
Okay.
hurt him.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation.
It's the most Squid shit I've ever seen.
And now 1.
One's galore.
Oh, man.
So with a nat 1 on your intimidation, you're going to get a reflex response. It's not even that they are intentionally trying to do something or anything. It's just you just stuck something in their back and they have a reflex to just turn around and take a swipe at you. It's not going to be a super high additive, but they will take just an unarmed strike. Almost did plus 56. Jesus.
Imagine, just blew me away.
I don't think a 13 hits you.
No, it's 20.
Yeah, so he just quickly, like, because you spooked him, turns around and, like, swings with the lantern, but you just catch the arm. And just, oh, you scared the shit out of me.
So I'm saying I didn't mean to scare you. But
The
need to
person,
know.
now that you're face to face with them, you actually do recognize them. This is Brannick, the boatwright.
fuck. Of course I know this guy.
Fuck.
All right, well, I'm going to be like, hey, man, look, I just didn't know if you were friend or foe. I got a weird feeling about this island. And I want to know.
What do you
It's
mean
just
if
me
I'm
and you out
friend or
here.
foe? There are no foes here.
Everyone's a foe that I haven't known for more than a few days.
And that's a
So
very
I wanna
sad
know-
way to look at life. Why are you sneaking up on me? Why are you over here?
Because I want to know what's going on this island. I feel like there's something going on that you guys aren't telling us about. And I want to know if you have any information for me.
What do you mean something we're not telling you about? We're checking the crops for damage.
Every place has its secrets. And I
Yes, and
wanna
so
know.
does every person. But you don't have to go tooth and nail digging at those secrets. Sometimes a secret is just a secret.
I want to know the secrets. I need to know. I got to make sure my crew's safe here.
Well, As far as I'm concerned, don't sneak up on people in the middle of the night, and y'all are perfectly fine. Look, I can respect being weary. You don't know us, we don't know you. But we are a peaceful village, and we intend on staying that way. We are just checking our crops. There is nothing untoward for us being here. This is standard procedure.
I guess I have no choice but to take your word for it. But just know, I got my eye on you and everyone else on this island.
By all means, I hope you enjoy the view of a quiet life.
It'll be a nice change of pace, that's for sure.
Hold on. Come here.
She's being so good right now.
Watch your toes. Watch your toes. Don't kick the mic. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
How
So, you okay?
you doing?
Thank
Much
you.
better now.
Nice.
So, as Brannick is very put off by you, but just genuine surprise. As a reminder, this is the individual who was a pirate before, but decided that they liked the quiet life of this village more than they liked the lives of their crew.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess at this point, I'm just gonna see if he needs any help with anything.
Yeah,
If he needs any help with the crops, since I've already been helping with the crops anyway.
he will absolutely. He will end up prompting. It's like, if you're going to just stand around and watch, at least be useful. Check the crops. Make sure nothing's been uprooted. Any debris or anything that's washed up that shouldn't belong here, just pick it up.
All right, I'll do it.
Jeez,
I'll do it.
Ryder's back.
Okay, so as we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Boom. And I'm actually going to, as everyone else regroups, y'all each help individual. I'm sorry, Buck, you hadn't revealed yourself yet. You went back to Ryder though, and I hadn't let you have the conversation with him. So please,
Right.
Buck, you do manage to return to Ryder before I segue into the next bit. And you're allowed, you may have whatever RP that you were wishing to have as you were heading back towards him.
So Ryder, I found third person in the west. Seemed to be fine, checking crops. Nothing suspicious to me. But I wanted to get your thoughts on what we should do next.
Sorry. What I was thinking is we saw 3 boats. Probably only 3 people came here, but we don't know where that girl is. I'm wondering if we can find her here, because I walked around the other island and I couldn't find her. Everybody said she moved. Maybe she did. But I feel like maybe we should at least look for her here. Like, what if there's a cabin with a light on we're not even looking for? We're just looking at these stupid crops. Sorry, can't talk loud. That guy's real close to me. I just,
I was curious. I was curious myself about any establishments that might be on this island as well. There's got to be some sort of stronghold or some houses or cabins or something.
He worked over here all the time. She knows all the ins and outs. There's got to be somewhere she likes to go. And I want to go looking for it. I want to do a little off the beaten path. I'm just gonna disappear.
Keep in mind, y'all do not have a light, and it is the middle of the night now.
You know what? Didn't you guys?
How's the moon doing?
Y'all have a
any
month.
moonlight?
Y'all can also come back during the day. There's nothing stopping you from coming during the day. It's not like this island is off limits or anything.
That's true.
I think. I mean, I don't know how you're feeling, but should we go try to round up Squid, or just make our way back ourselves and just try to stealthily get back to the other island before we get
I
noticed?
think you should go get Squid and meet me at the boats. You're way faster than I am.
All right. That sounds good.
Let's go.
So we shall do that. I will try to go find Squid.
Yeah, go
Bring
get
it back to
Squid
the
and
boats.
Meet
Cool.
me at the boats.
Y'all regroup. Y'all get to your boats, and the water has receded a good bit deal more. As I said, from the time that they arrived to you arriving, it had already gone back about 10 feet. Your longboat, or your little dinghies, the pair of them are now sitting about 20 feet up off the water.
Hell yeah. Are we all
Can
back?
Can I grab them, throw them down to them, or something like that? You know, kind of.
Y'all can pick
hop
them up and
there.
carry them to the beach. Y'all can try and throw them off the cliff and hope for the best. It's up to y'all.
What are they made out of?
Wood.
Let's carry them. Let's go. Let's go. One at a time. We gotta get these things back down to the water.
Ryder seeing, or Mark seeing your dog in the background trying to like scratch the bed. My Golden will sit there and she'll just do circles. She will circle that one spot for like 10 times and then decide she doesn't want like that spot anymore.
She's circling that pillow like it's of the opposite sex. I don't know what's going on, and I don't like it. That's why I was like, no.
You know what?
I
I'm
like
glad
that
I'm
pillow.
not the only person that has a female Golden that liked humping things.
What's up with that? I'm sorry, we're not talking about you.
Oh,
Keep
absolutely
doing your
talking
thing.
about her. It's absolutely why the cat hates that dog. There may or may not have been a time when the dog tried to hump the cat, even though they're both females.
That is how that works. Well, that's okay. My Shiba tries to hump that dog, and that dog's like 8 times taller than it. It's okay to get
Hey, that's
up
how you
there.
get some cute crossbreeds.
Listen. That
Okay,
ain't happening, girl. Sorry.
segueing now. As y'all pick up the boats. I'm not gonna make y'all do any rolls or anything like that. And y'all carry your 2 dinghies. Ryder, you're strong enough. Squid, all 3 of y'all actually are pretty high strength. So y'all don't have any issue with it. Y'all return to the actual shore, walk down to the water. You see the water line is pretty much close to its normal level now. It's slowing its descent as it gets closer and closer to its normal level, but it'll be there by morning. And y'all begin rowing back. And you see that the 3 individuals that came here before you are all congregating as well at the beach, discussing what they found, how kind of progress report, how each of the fields have fared. And when y'all walk around the corner, the 3rd individual is like, who the hell are you 2 guys? What are y'all doing over here? And Fenric and Fenric and Brannick, oh, that was a coincidence on them being so similarly named, just like, don't worry about them. And so you all load up in your dinghies and y'all all make your way back to shore, make your way back to Death's Rest, and they all part ways. They return to their respective quarters and leaving the 3 of y'all on the shoreline. Ryoshi, to answer your question, no.
Okay.
Do you wish to stay where you were at, or do you wish to go and rejoin the group now that they have returned to Death's Rest?
I am going to go back outside, but not return with the group. I'm going to kind of just lay low and hide out.
Okay. So, for the remainder, the other 3 of you, which do you wish to do?
It's still the night, right? We just got back. It's late as hell.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. F these guys, dude. I'm tired. You guys made me row the whole way there. Nobody cares about me ever.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave the turtle all by. You know what?
What I'm
Whatever,
saying,
guys.
tomorrow's a new day. You know, we go figure it out. You know, reconvene in the morning. See if
I was talking about you two, robot. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I need to go talk to the captain. I'm gonna go lay down. We're gonna have some pillow talk. Okay.
Okay. You can go have some pillow talk with the captain, Squid and Buck. Y'all are welcome to do what you would wish, but this is essentially the end of the day for y'all. Ryoshi, you can go ahead and give me one more perception check.
Come on, don't fail me now. This is where I roll the 1.
Natural
Oh!
20.
Oh,
Even with a natural 20, I hate to say it, but you see nothing out of place.
Oh,
You
dang!
know, and
Wasted it.
With a natural 20, I can tell you that there's nothing to see out of place. If there was anything to see, you would have seen it. You are very observant tonight. And
Guess
you
so.
keep watch.
It must be a full moon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as I'm going to mute myself for y'all, so y'all can't hear me, I will inform the audience on what Ryoshi has been doing. So, for our viewers...
I can read lips, guys. So I'm
Oh, yeah. For our viewers, what has been
Ryoshi
going
decided
on,
that he was going to touch
I gotta find a way to
himself
mute
the
them.
whole
Hold on.
time.
Vigorously. And what had happened was Squid started playing with the mic. Things got crazy. The robot started to
Alright,
malfunction.
fine. Hold on.
And then all of a sudden, double arm came in.
Oh, that
What's
doesn't
up,
work.
guys?
Okay, you know what? I can't actually mute y'all while I'm trying to do this, and so I need y'all to stop talking for a moment.
I figured that.
I was trying to find a way to mute y'all, and it wasn't working. It was just muting everything. And so like, okay, that didn't work.
Do it.
Okay, so for our viewers, what has been happening is Ryoshi was tailing Ryder. With his stealth and his perception, he was able to see that Ryder had a tail. Someone clothed in black cloaks and was of average build. Ryoshi was able to follow this individual. Noticed that this individual, as soon as Ryder hopped on a dinghy to go to the other island, pulled up his wrist and spoke into a wrist snail, sending some kind of code, some kind of message, but he could not overhear them. As that message was sent, the individual that Ryoshi was tailing went back to the longhouse towards the middle of the island. Ryoshi followed him there. The individual went inside the longhouse, and Ryoshi tried to sneak in, or at least peek through the windows to see if he could spot this individual. What he saw were about a dozen people inside that were all laughing and drinking, and no one seemed out of place. He even walked in to see if anyone would react differently to him stepping into the room, and everyone welcomed him cheerfully, and he could not tell if anyone was out of place or even seemed newly arrived. With that, he returned to his watch, knowing that someone was tailing riders would most likely tail them again, and so he is going to keep careful watch outside. With that check, he's keeping a very good watch, and so we will resume everyone else. Okay, now the audience knows what's been going on with Ryoshi. We will you all get a long rest. Y'all haven't used any skills that require it, but y'all get a long rest, and we will head into the next gap of time. I'm not going to make y'all go day by day. Like I said, y'all are here for a month. We're going to do them in segments. So over the course of the next 4 days, what would each of you like to accomplish? Starting with, come following morning. First, I'll just ask Ryoshi, would you say anything about the previous night?
I'm gonna keep that to myself at the moment because I don't know who's listening.
That is very fair. So you will just be keeping an eye out of things.
Okay,
Uh,
that is correct.
Okay, so since Ryder's the only one that has no memory or no idea of why this person would have moved away, we'll start with Ryder. Over the course of these next 4 days, what would you like to try and accomplish, / who would you like to interact with?
Okay, the first thing I want to do is when we wake up, everybody's eating the pot of greed, and I want to watch the robot eat it and see what happens, because I'm really curious on how he poops. I don't know why.
You see him eat normal. He can consume food.
Interesting. Anyway, all right, moving on. I want to get as close to the people. What's that guy's name? I want to get closer to Romulus.
Romulus. Okay. The deckhand. And also fisherman.
Yeah, because that's my kind of people.
Okay.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see. I know that he's pretty well rounded. Not only do I want to learn from him if I can, but he's the guy I'm the most suspicious of. I want to learn the most about him.
Okay. You talk to Romulus. Like I said, this is over the course of 4 days, so we don't have to have the whole conversation over the course of those 4 days. And if there's anything you would like to try, I know you said you wanted to try and explore Giant Slumber as well to see if there was any kind of nooks or crannies. Yeah. We can spend the next 4 days looking for that. But you absolutely are able to talk to Romulus. You find out that he's been living there for not too long. It feels like it was only yesterday, but I guess, well, when you really... no, that wasn't his voice. What was his voice? He was a darker skinned gentleman, white dreads, red eyes.
Red eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say something to get into an accent. So I was like, hold on.
I respect it completely.
So what is it that you are looking to know about me? I've lived here for, not too long, I guess, but about a decade now, it seems.
Well, I looked around this place, and I didn't really find anybody who is as interesting as you. I've never met somebody with red eyes. I know they're just normal. It's pretty cool, though. I also know that you know your way around a hammer and nails. I mean, I've seen some of the craftsmanship around here, and I know most of it's you.
I cannot claim to have built these islands or these ships. That belongs to Brannock, but I have assisted in many ways. But no, the unique appearance is from something that I believe they call albinism.
Okay, question. So you've been around here for 10 years. Is there... Okay, I know that everybody's peaceful and everything's fine. I'm not really worried about that. But most places where there's this many people, even though there's only like 60 people, there's some sort of like hierarchy where there's like a top guy. Like, who makes the calls here? Is it like a group thing, or is there somebody who is like the above all be all person?
Well, I mean, you met the mayor on the day that you arrived, no?
Yeah, I don't know. That guy was weird.
You
think that
Elder Rowan? You think he is a weird individual?
He's interesting. He's a character.
Well, when the elder is not around, then it is mostly this Granny Sella. She is the healer and spiritual guide. That if the elder is not around, then people will ask her questions.
Is she like really old?
Well, it depends on what you define as really old. I would say she is well aged, but no more than 60 or so.
Oh, sorry. You said over 60. Oh, okay.
No more than 60 or so. So late 50s, early 60s. I'm not entirely sure.
It's okay. We don't have to talk about her anymore. It's not. Never mind.
Don't be so afraid of the age, my friend. It looks like you and me both are getting closer and closer to that.
I'm young and spry. Although I do move like a turtle.
Tell me, my friend, why do you wear the gloves? Is it a medical condition?
Yeah, if you really want to know, it's medical condition now that the gloves are on, because they burned my hands when I put them on, and I couldn't get them off. In fact, it hurts a lot to get them off.
Is that so? I will not ask you to remove them then, but I will ask, how did you come across it? Just showing genuine interest in you. You now have to go into the full RP. Like you're asking questions about him, he's asking questions about y'all.
I like it. I'm cool with it. I'm trying to be friendly.
Yeah. But just talking with him, like I said, gaps of 4 days, you'll find out that he did come here about a decade ago. He did say he was former Marine. No particular reason that he got out. He served his time and his tenure was up, so he just kind of got out and went on the sail. Ended up wound up here at some point, not entirely sure how. It's kind of wandered. And after he got out of the Marines, he just hopped on a boat and just let the winds take him. Wound up, and the winds brought him here.
I wonder... You know, I'm only going to ask him the one question that we asked everybody else,
Mhm.
and that's if he knows what happened to what's her name?
Tessa.
I keep forgetting her name. Yeah, Tessa. I gotta ask him, even if he says I don't know.
I do believe that she has moved away, my friend.
I mean, I just don't understand why somebody would want to leave this place. It seems like you're so friendly. Everything's going on.
Let me
I
ask
just
you
don't
a
know why
question,
you
my
would
friend.
Yeah.
Do you intend on leaving this place?
Hell yeah! There's too many old. Sorry. What? Never mind. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to enjoy myself. But I do have a crew and I do have a goal, and you know, I have a lot of friends that close to me, and we have shared somewhat similar goals, and I can't just leave my fellow friends to just, you know, hang out on an island until the rest of my days. Also, I don't really like farming.
That is entirely fair. I am not one keen on the farming myself. I much prefer working with my hands on wood and nail. But to answer your question, sometimes people just get tired of the quiet life. It is often those that have lived a life of adventure that enjoy a quiet life, and those that have never seen anything but the quiet life seek adventure.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen?
You see, this one time while I was in the Marines, this was, and he just starts going off on some war story, non-story
Hell
relevant,
yeah.
just
Perfect.
war story.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, cool.
He would make a comment, not trying to be pointed, of like, I am aware that you are pirates, but let's just, between me and you, I am not a Marine anymore. I have no grudges or feelings towards pirates. I did my time because I was, we'll say, familially obligated to.
Okay.
Familially interesting.
What's your last name?
My last name is Cobarde.
Good to know.
Sakazuki, you know.
Just
No,
I was
I come
just
from a
curious.
long line of Marines. My father was a Marine, his father was a Marine, and so on and so forth. And so I was somewhat obligated to at least serve some time.
Okay. I know you were a Marine, but how'd you know?
Just looks out, because he'd be a dock worker, so he'd be closer to the dock, would look over at y'all's ship that y'all have anchored. That's a pirate ship. Whether you hang a flag or not, you spend enough time with the Marines, that's a pirate ship.
Yeah, well, you know, at least we're the good type of pirates. We're not trying to hurt anybody. We're just having fun. We're just waiting for this log post to reset so we can get out of here.
You know, if you had said that to me 10 years ago, I would have told you there are no such thing as good pirates. But Britnick has very much changed my opinion on that. He is a very good man.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him much, but one of my crewmates has, and it seems like he's a pretty good dude.
He's a very stern individual, but he is firm. And there's something in that strength that not many people have.
I agree. You should see this robot friend of mine. Oh my god, it's like talking to a robot. You know what I mean?
A robot friend? You have a robot on your crew.
Yeah, well, he's kind of mechanical. I don't know if he's I haven't really figured it out yet, to be honest with you. He's new.
And just kind of in pure, just like, robot? Was like very much interested. Like, I would love to meet this robot.
If he comes around, I'll let you know. If not, you know, he likes to be hidden sometimes. It's real weird. I seen him climbing trees. I don't know what he's even looking for. He was looking at the sky. I don't think he's ever seen him before. I don't know. I don't ask too many questions, but I'll figure it out. If I see him, I'll bring him over so you can meet him. You got cool red eyes. He's got a couple metal parts.
Well, perhaps we can bond over our deformities.
I love me a good deformity. I'm just gonna go like this. My double long arms.
Okay, so interaction complete. get a little bit more. If you have a few more kind of odds and end questions, by all means ask them more. I'm not going to RP it. But to close out your 4 days, go ahead and give me an investigation of Slumber's giant slumber. Because it's over the course of multiple days, go ahead and roll with advantage.
What am I investigation? You said?
Yes.
Investigation with advantage. Oh.
Okay.
Wasn't a 1.
It wasn't a 1. You get a good look. You spend a couple of days volunteering to help the farmers. Y'all are essentially volunteers in any capacity, so y'all go wherever y'all can, and no one's going to stop y'all or question why y'all are in a certain area.
Heck yeah.
So you go to help the farmers a couple days. You ask around. You do find out that with Tessa, who was the former lead farmer, having moved away, you do learn that Fenric, also just called Finn, is being named as the head farmer, and he's the one that's distroing people out. That's telling, hey, you 3 head on over to the veggies, you 3 head over to the fruits, and just kind of helping control everything. As well as if there's any issues, people will report to him, and then he will start compiling a list of all the needs for the farms. But again, with that investigation, you do not necessarily find anything significant. You don't really see any true hideaways. There are lots of cliffs, with the exception of the beach to the south. This island is mostly cliffs, in fact. And the only place you don't get a real good kind of exploratory look at is the mines. Purely because they don't go to the mines every day. They go to the mines usually once every 2 weeks or so to mine out some calcium that they then ground up and mix into the soil.
Okay.
And so they don't, not this set of 4 days, but then within the next 4 days, they will be doing a descent into the mines for some more calcium.
Alright, well, I guess I'm waiting around to see if anybody wants to take me down there again.
Okay. Going counterclockwise this time, Squid, you're up next for your 4 days. Name an individual you would like to have an interaction with and what you would like to try and accomplish during these 4 days.
Hold on.
Who was the guy who owns the farm that I was working on again? What was his name?
It was originally Tessa, but now it's Fenric.
Fenric's the guy that I ran into checking the crops?
No, you ran into Brennick, who is the shipwright. Ryder
Oh
and
yeah,
Buck ran
right.
into Fenric.
Okay. All right, hold on, because now I gotta update this. So Fenric. Okay. All right, just gonna make sure I have my names right here. All right, so I wanna interact with Fenric a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
I want to try to make a little bit of amends for scaring the bejesus out of him.
Okay.
I also want to gain his trust a little bit. Just want to go help him at the farm.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion. Just kind of general friend. No, not even persuasion. Just a general charisma check.
Okay. Oh, charisma. I fucking never rolled that.
See how charismatic you are.
Yeah. Do I even have charisma?
It wouldn't be under the normal grouping, but if you see your like strength, dex, con, so on at the top, click that and then just click ability check rather than saving throw.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Oh, not wait. You said don't do a charisma saving throw.
No, not a saving throw, an ability check. So you'll click the same thing. It'll give you the little pop-up of yeah.
I got it. That's it. It's normal, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what?
12.
Decently charismatic. So you're able to kind of just get, not necessarily ingratiated. You find that Fenric is a rather stern individual, not necessarily so much as Brennick, but still, you seem, so over the course of 4 days, as soon as y'all are all done with the farm work and he turns his report in to the elder, if there's ever any trouble or any problems or anything that needs to be done, you can find him chilling at the longhouse.
My kind of guy.
And so y'all spend a couple of nights drinking together, and you get to know Brennick pretty well. You find out that Brennick, although he was not born on this island, did come at a very young age as his parents moved here when he was probably only 10 or so. Said they seemed to be some kind of pirates or something from a bygone age that just decided to stay put. Never really questioned it, as they ended up dying shortly thereafter due to one of the storms that came by. They both drowned. He talks about it very freely, very easily, over drinks. He's no inhibitions, but also it's at this point he's easily in his 40s, and so he's had a very long time to process and deal with that.
So does he just own the farm himself?
No one owns the farm. It is the village's farms. He just helps run them. He keeps track and helps organize people. He says it's much better than when he was working as a farmer, because he finds that he has to do much less of the manual labor, as he just basically takes reports, checks in, and does rounds. At most, he just gets some good steps in.
Do they import or export any like goods from the island to other islands?
Not so much export, but they do import. Every now and then, probably twice a month or so, some merchants will occasionally come by and they'll sell any goods or materials that either some of the women have made, or just people that are a little more craftsy have made, whether it be pottery or what have you, with the merchants that come for any other supplies they may need, whether it be seeds, whether it be materials for processing, like more metal or more wood and lumber, as that is the biggest resource that they lack here, is an abundance of wood.
Okay. Has Fenric ever been married or had kids of his own?
He looks over at the lady behind the counter, Yuna, and you see there's almost like a sad glint in his eye. And as a reminder, Yuna is fairly young, and he makes the comment, just, I had a love once. Her mother, but her mother did not love me.
That's sad.
Aye, and when you have a dating pool as small as this island, it's either one or none.
Hmm. So no kids.
No kids.
Well, you never know. You know, just you don't have to love somebody to have some kids. You know.
That's very fair. I wouldn't know what to do with the Rugrats anyway.
Well, Frederick, you got any other ambitions, or is this where you want to spend the rest of your life?
I've got the booze. I've got a job. I've got a comfortable life. I could go out to sea and go on to the neighboring island and see if there's anything I'd want, but I'm comfortable. I don't have that spark in me anymore. I'm not in my 20s or teens. I can't just go spend weeks on a boat hoping to find the next island.
Well, did you ever have any other ambitions? Is there something you always wanted to do and you just never able to do it?
Oh, I wouldn't say I was never able to do it. I actually did spend some time on a merchant vessel. After my parents died, I hated this place. Hopped on the vessel, went around. I got to see Water 7 even.
Oh.
But eventually that merchant vessel made its way back here, and Before I knew it, I found myself standing back on shore.
Okay. Do you have any regrets in your life?
None other than just not being able to win over the woman I loved.
That can be heartbreaking. It can be so soul crushing, you know?
Mm.
All right, well. I don't know if there's anything else I want to ask him, really.
No, he's a very
think I'm
he's a very
probably-
surface level man.
Yeah.
Seems like it. Wow.
Everyone's got secrets, though, you know? I want to know what their secrets are.
After a very long night of drinking on one of these 4 days, and you can even make that comment, just like feel like there's something to hide here, like there's a secret here. Just, hi, everyone's got secrets. Most of them are mundane. Oh, I'm hiding a rash, or I hid my allowance. Some have bigger secrets, like Brennick. Some have much bigger secrets, like you all. You have more secrets out of
shit.
anyone here.
I guess that's true. Well, I don't know if they're secrets, but stories, for sure. Stories for days.
Exactly. And you know the difference between a secret and a story? The number of people you've told.
You're a wise man.
No, I'm a
Should buy
drunk
another
man.
round. Whoa, yeah, let's go.
Another one.
Next round's on me, boys.
Okay. Anything else you would like to try and accomplish in your 4 days?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Found out that Brennick has a nice little secret, though. We might have to try to weasel out of him. But no, I think that's it for me.
Continuing our counterclockwise, Ryoshi, you're up.
Alrighty.
Or would you rather go
So-
last because you've got a little bit extra intel?
Yeah, I want to go last.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
I'll allow it. We'll come back to you because though I'm sure there'll be some bigger things to be found with you. Buck, what would you like to do for your 4
Right.
days?
I lost my camera for a second. Oh, no, we're good.
You're muted, Buck.
Hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about exploring those mines, for one. Also, really want to try to get a fishing net if possible.
Okay.
Was Brannick tied the guy that took me out fishing, or was it someone else?
Brannick, yes, should have been. No, I'm sorry. There was somebody else, the head fisherman. Or was it?
Okay, so that was Dario Flint, right?
Yes, that was Dario. Oh.
Okay.
You know what?
Gotcha.
Fuck off. Little pop up. Yes, Dario
talking to
Flint
Buck,
is our
Fuck
lead
off,
fisherman.
Yes. Okay. So he's the one that took me fishing.
Yes.
Okay, so if it's possible to wire that fishing net in these next 4 days, I would love that. How can I? Who should I talk to about that? Or who can I? Can I talk to what's his name? Romulus? Because I know, kind of like he's another fisherman, right?
Romulus is a bit more of a dockhand. He's kind of a generalist. He's not as much of a repairman as, say, Brannick is, but he can help.
Yeah.
But you do also have just all of the women of the village that do help with the finer work. You do have some children that get put on essentially net duty, where they spend their whole day sit there weaving nets. They hate it. But no, getting a net made is something that you can have done, and it'll just take time. But if you continue to work for the fishermen, if you continue to stay on that side of the island and work with them, they will eventually compensate you with one, and you won't have to worry about paying them.
you know, would like to do some more work. You know, catching more fish and everything. Is it possible for me to get over to the mines, explore them a little bit?
As you kind of talk to Dario about it, just Aye, you could find yourself over there by the mines, but I do warn ya, they're rather winding. I find it quite confusing myself anytime they go down. I used to go diving quite a bit, and there are some tunnels that connect into the mines where they've dug too deep or breached the walls. And you can find some big fish down there, that's for sure. But you are welcome to go into the mines. It's just recommended you wait until it's actual mining day.
Okay.
Which, if the rumor is to be believed and the longhouse is to be believed, then we should be needing to have an expedition down here in about 3 days or so.
Can I join that expedition?
Aye, most of us fishermen will. Most of the stronger arms will be grabbing up pickaxe and wheelbarrow as we head our way down. So if you stick with me, I won't lead you astray.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. You already had a decent bit of conversation with Flint. Is there anything else you would like to try and ask him, or even in times that you are not working, like in the evenings or just in the mornings, that you would like to try and do?
Yeah, I kind of want to go talk to Granny.
Yeah, Granny Sala?
Yeah,
Yeah, by all means.
see what she's...
You don't need to ask around for her house. Her house is the one that smells like incense. And so you can tell which house it is as soon as you go within about 50 feet of it.
Okay.
She also does have her own small garden on the inside. You see that her house is one of the highest elevation points not far from the longhouse itself. She has a small garden of various herbs and things like that. She is also the healer, essentially. She is her own form of doctor and takes care of most of the medical welfare of the island. As you actually head over there, you see that not just Elira, but Kedra are also there as well. Just kind of talking with her, and Kedra has been helping her in small ways of grinding a little mortar and pestle or picking little herbs, as Kedra has been getting better and better. But they all see you approach, and Granny Cello just, "Oh, we've got more visitors. Welcome on down. We'll have every use for your hands. Please put on these gloves and you're going to get to work now. Here's a knife, here's some garlic. Start chopping." And she, without even asking you what you're there for, she starts putting you to work.
So as I'm working, I'll help out, no problem. As I'm working, just want to, ask Granny. Hey, so what has been your experience on this island? How long have you been here?
Oh, Granny Sala's been here for her whole life. I'd say some 58 years now.
Has anything out of the ordinary ever occurred?
Oh, something out of the ordinary occurs every day. Just the other day, you all arrived, and that was very out of the ordinary.
What else besides us in the past that you've since you've been here?
Well, let's see here. There was the old mutiny a few years ago that led us to having Brannick join us as a member. We have occasional shipwrecks and people wash ashore. There was a famine about 10 years ago as well. It took, I believe, quite a few people's lives. Outside of that, though, nothing outside of what you wouldn't call natural forces of nature.
Let me ask you a question. I mean, the last people that were here were for the log pose to reset. Do you know if the log pose actually took a month to reset, or were they just here for a month for some reason?
She's gonna make a history check with disadvantage because she's old.
Oh, yeah, she is.
You'll have to forgive me. I do know that that was some 7 years ago or so, but I do not remember all of the details. Brannick would be the one to ask about that.
Okay. That's fair. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to going to the mines in a few days. Is there anything I should think about when I go over there?
You will want to carry a candle. If the candle blows out, hold your breath and run the way that you came.
That's fine.
No, that is the opposite of fire. That's why it has been blown out.
That's very true.
But there is an
Has
issue
anybody-
with oxygen circulation down there.
Has anybody ever gone missing down in the mines?
Oh, of course. Mostly children. Just wander and they get lost. The mines are very winding.
Okay.
Most of the time we do end up finding them, but it isn't before the caves get flooded.
When you guys go on expedition in there, does it flood right away, or does it take a while?
Oh, it comes and ebbs and flows with the tides.
Okay.
And if you find
How about
yourself in the wrong part of the cave when the tide rolls in, there's no way out. That is why we often advise people not going into the mine unless they are with someone who either has a map or has it, better yet, memorized.
Can I get a copy of that map?
You can. I don't know how well it will serve you, but ask the elder. He will have it.
Thank you, Granny. Is there anything else I could do for you today?
Chop the onions next. And she just turns and keeps stirring whatever she's got brewing.
All right.
Fire.
I'm good with that. Was I able to at least get a net started, like with someone, like maybe
like I
I
said,
stop
they'll
along
have
the
it
way
ready
and-
for you by the end of the month. It won't happen overnight.
All right, great. As long as it's being worked on.
No,
That's
you
all
have
I care
expressed
about.
interest in it. They have heard that interest, and they will start working on it as long as you continue to contribute to the island. It'll be yours. If you don't, then they have an extra net.
All right. Am I able to get that map from the elder?
Because that was a rather
From-
short,
from
that was
Rohan.
a shorter interaction with Granny. Yeah, we could say the next day, or even the same day, you find the elder. You'll find him at the Longhouse, sharing a drink with some of the other. I'm not gonna say village heads, but just the other named individuals, and they all just seem to be talking about the last couple of days. Like, oh, how's the farms been going? How are the fishermen been doing? And so you see Dario, you see Brannick, you see Finrick, and you see the elder all kind of sitting together. As you come and sit with them, a couple other people kind of join you. As it's just, oh, hey, cool, everybody's starting to just gather. It's a good time. So you'll also end up having Romulus with you. You will have, let me pull my list of names up again. Yuna, of course, is serving you all. And actually, I think that's almost every named person outside of children. Yeah, that's pretty much every named person outside of children.
Okay.
So yeah, you got all the important individuals all kind of sitting together.
All right. So if I can ask. Hey, so I was talking to Granny earlier, and she was saying that Rohan, you might be able to supply me with a mine map.
Oh, don't tell me you're thinking about going into the mines on your own.
No, it was really just in case I got separated from the group. I just wanted to have my own map, just in case I needed to get myself out, and for some reason I got lost.
Oh, so you are planning to join us on the expedition. And
Yes.
Dario will speak up and says, I told you this lot is actually very useful. It's been a real help having each of them around. Just I've had good luck with the Squid and Ryder. They've been helping us out on the farms as well. And just kind of, they're all talking about you all. As y'all are the talk of the town. Y'all are the strangers. Y'all are the newcomers.
We're also the strongest. Sorry.
Rowan would speak back up. Just, well, it's good to hear that you will be joining the expedition. Strong arms are always needed, but I can provide you with an extra map. If you do not mind, I'll provide it to you when we go on the expedition. I'd rather not lose my warm seat, if you know what I mean. Seems more people are showing up for dinner. But I will have an extra for you when we do descend.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
But you have a unique opportunity to talk to any of the named characters that are here right now as a group. So, was there anything you would like to talk about or ask?
I would like to say, does anybody know of, on Giant Slumber, what strongholds or what houses, cabins are over there, and where would that girl Tessa usually stay?
Fenric would speak up. There are no strongholds over, or even houses, outside of a storehouse, perhaps. But no, the Giant Slumber is pretty much all farmland and mine. There is a cabin that holds all of the mining equipment, and we have a store shed for farming equipment. That's pretty much it. And Tessa lived here on the island before she moved away.
And does anybody know where Tessa moved to?
It's her business. No one bothered. If she didn't deem worthy to tell us, we're not going to ask.
Okay. And no one knows what boat she took or what type of vessel?
Brennick would speak up. Well, most people have their own dinghy. It's not as if one is assigned to a specific person or whatnot, but it's kind of an unspoken rule that as long as there's not one of the fishing vessels, people are free to take and use what they need.
With the dinghy, I can't imagine you can get too far.
Well, she chose to take the risk. Who are we to deny her that choice? If anyone wishes to move away, they're more than welcome to. Romulus would speak up. You would think that they should at least wait for a merchant to have come by. Left with them like a person that you talked to earlier, brain function, who said that they actually spent some time with the merchants, Fenric. Pointing towards Fenric, like you did. You're not wrong. That probably would have been smarter, but we don't all account for smarts. We live on a tiny island that floods. You're not wrong there, my friends. The elder would speak back up. Just, everyone here is free to do with their lives as they wish. If someone is not happy with their station, then we encourage them to change it.
Just have one more question for you guys. I mean, has anybody on this island ever caused a problem or had, you guys had an issue with?
You notice they all kind of look towards Brennick, and Brennick was like, looks at all of them, was like, y'all are terrible at keeping secrets. But outside of when my crew landed here 7 years ago, no, I would say there hasn't been any issues.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, we're all safe here and everything like that. We don't mean any harm, and we're a little weary because we haven't experienced many places where everybody's chill. And
Romulus will speak up. Just, you are really, my friends. You are the strangers that are not only strangers but pirates that have come to our small village. Would it not be safe to say that we should be weary of you all? But yet we welcome you with open arms, and we ask no questions of you, as long as you just contribute to the island.
That's very, very fair point. It makes a lot of sense. But fear none. You have nothing to fear from us. We mean no harm.
There is a phrase that I learned in my time in the Marines. It is not one that you will find very often. It is do not fear what you do not know. It is a way to guard against the unknown. Because you never know what you are facing tomorrow, so why be afraid of it? Why be afraid of strangers just because you don't know their life story?
I am very, very familiar with that phrase because I was once a Marine myself.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
If I pray tell, you do not need to answer as you are a pirate now, but I am not a Marine myself anymore. But what unit were you with?
I was with the 76th. I don't know what to call it.
You're good.
Whatever.
You're good. The important question
I
is,
was-
would you say the name of any other division specifically related to your backstory? Romulus would actually speak up. Just, oh, I spoke to one of your friends early. I'm sorry, wrong accent. I spoke to one of your friends the other day. They said you are a part robot. Is this true?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
see you
so,
have some augments, but what parts of you are a robot? And just the like wide eye, just oh.
Oh, yeah.
If you think about it, pretty much everything aside from my heart and my brain is robot.
That is. How is it possible?
It was a experimental unit and a program that they had set into motion, the Marines, in order to revive fallen soldiers.
Oh, I had not heard of this prologue. I keep messing up the accent. I had not heard of this program. What is? Do you know it by name?
It was by the acronym of CRIME. It stands for Cybernetic Reanimation, Integration, and Medical Engineering.
That's hot.
That is a mouthful.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, and
clearly you are here, so the... Jesus, throw the ball at my computer, why don't you? The dog hit the ball up into my... Eh. But, clearly you are here, so the program must have worked in some way. That is truly impressive. Do you know if it had any connection to Vegapunk?
I do not know.
Fascinating.
What is Vegapunk?
Oh, you don't know Vegapunk? But everyone knows the name of Vegapunk, the greatest mind to have ever lived, and the military's greatest scientist.
I would imagine so.
You would not know the name Vegapunk.
No, I would imagine that it had to do with that, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you.
They must have wired something in your brain wrong then to have not known of Vegapunk.
So, when I awoke from stasis, I basically had a revelation, and while I was asleep and being worked on, I felt like I was living in my ancestral world, where I experienced everything my ancestors had, led up until this point, that made me to believe that I wasn't on the best path being in the Marines. So I decided to leave and abort mission and just get myself out of Dodge, basically. And this is how I wound up with this band of pirates, which seemed to be a very good group.
Tell me, my friend, you are welcome not to answer, but does that mean you are a deserter?
It does.
As I told your pirate friends, that I hold no grudges. I am no longer a marine, and even then, I was only there to satisfy family. But that is quite bold of you.
Yeah, my heart and mind told me that I needed to go, and I wanted to do good for the world and for everybody that I come into contact with. So I decided that the Marines, I saw that they weren't doing good things. They're recruiting people beyond their will and stuff like that, and I did not want to be a part of it.
You see Romulus start to talk, but then Rowan's like, okay, Romulus, you've taken enough of our friend's time. I don't want to hear about your past of whatever cybernetics or former Marines. Tell us stories of the sea. Drinks are to be had of adventure. I would like to know about what you have seen outside of this island. And so the elder just wants stories, and he's bored with the conversation. And so we will end the RP of it there. Very good RP. But so everyone just kind of sits there and talks, and even I'll say this will be the fourth night before we hit into the next grouping, which they'll say the expedition will be tomorrow. Squid and Ryder, y'all are welcome to join Buck at the Longhouse, and with all the other named individuals having drinks. As we will now, before we fully catch up, come to Ryoshi.
Okay.
You had a unique set of circumstances happen the other night, and it is up to you what you would like to do with your 4 days.
I am going to stick near the longhouse during the days, and then continue to see what I can find at night.
Okay. Go ahead and give me, during the days, perception. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Apparently not.
A 10 doesn't
during
mean
the
a
days,
fail.
During the days, I'm looking to see just people that look not out of place, but like they're not, like they've got something they're trying to pay attention to, right? Like they're trying to focus on other people or listen to conversations. People that aren't just living, but are like actively looking for something.
Okay. With that perception, you don't really see anything kind of untoward. At most, you'll see a younger male that it would be an unnamed villager that seems to be pining after Yuna and just is fully infatuated, and he's the only one that really seemed to be like eyes locked watching someone else.
Okay.
At night, instead of perception, it's going to be investigation. 19.
Hey!
For a dirty 20. So what are you looking for at night?
People sneaking around, people that are out that shouldn't be, people that might be following specifically our crew, but anyone else.
Okay. You do see a lot of people out at night, especially down towards the docks, whether it be people that are just coming in late from fishing. You see a younger couple take a dinghy and just kind of row out to open sea, but they don't go very far, and you can keep an eye on their lantern, and it seems that they just get away from the island. You would even see a few people that would go over to Slumber's Rest, or Giant Slumber. If you chose to tail them, you're stealthy enough at this point for general sneaking. I'm not going to make you roll for at least this group. If you wanted to, you could follow them over to the Giant Slumber, and you'd find it's just not necessarily children, but not older individuals. We'll say mid-20s, if not early 20s. And they just go and fuck around. You see that they stole a bottle of alcohol from the inn or from the longhouse, and it's a group of 3 dudes that are just fucking around out in the field. You don't find anything untoward. You don't see anything that doesn't belong in this small sleepy village that seems boring. Everyone knows everyone, and those that do have secrets, they already know those secrets as well. It's not hard when there's only 60 people that live on a village.
Is anyone taking note of what I'm doing?
For that, you're going to have to roll a perception check. I'm sorry, insight, actually.
Hell yeah.
With a 26 on insight, as you are just kind of sneaking around, watching people going around, at one point, yes, you would see that somebody has been watching you. Let me pull up my notes on characters. Boom. Doom. Pulling up my names 1 second. And it would actually be someone that you are familiar with. Cool. Someone by the name of Asa.
Okay.
One of the children that is kind of early teen. That they're mostly the fisherman's apprentice that they help out there, but since Buck has been doing such a good job, they've kind of been getting a break. But they, having the kind of childish curiosity, have been following you and seeing that you're sneaking around. And they're not exactly stealthy, but you can tell they're trying to keep an eye on you for no untoward reason that you can tell with that insight, outside of just genuine, oh, it's a cat person.
Can I have them, since I know they're tailing me, or attempting to tail me, I guess. I want to lead them towards maybe towards where I first saw the tail, or what we talked about, and see if I want them. I'm gonna purposely lure them towards there, just to see if there's any recognition or anything.
Yeah, they're very bad at jumping behind tree and peeking behind and just following you.
Okay.
At one point, though, there would be a voice that you'd hear, kind of not necessarily bellow, but a little bit louder, a little bit sterner, just Asa, and she just freeze as an individual that has not been yet named, but will come around the corner by the name of Orrin. I'm sorry, Orrin, Orrin. This kind of lazy old man who you have seen before. He's seen almost always at the Longhouse. And at this point, you would have the association that this is Asa's father. And he is a bit of a drunk. He is not, for the sake of putting it out there, he is not a horrible father, as in doesn't mistreat Asa. But he is not, he is a bit of a deadbeat. But just kind of being stern of just, why aren't you helping down at the docks? Just, because they said I could have the day off because they've been getting help by the strangers. I was like, well, just because they're getting help doesn't mean that they don't need more help. Go to the dock. Yes, Dad. Sorry for following you. And she starts wandering off, leaving you with Orrin. Orrin, this kind of grizzled old man, looking like he's in his late 40s, mostly white with little bits of brown still in there, but close, clean-cut, buzz-cut hair. As his clothes are ragged, but just hope she wasn't any trouble.
No trouble at all, but she might want to work on her tailing, because I've known she's following me since the very beginning.
Well, she's a child. She'll do that. Why were you leading her over here?
I was just curious to see how long she would follow me for and where she would follow me.
Never underestimate a child's curiosity. They'll
What
get
about
them-
you? Why were you following?
Because my daughter was not where she was supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be?
Wherever I want to be.
Do you contribute to the village like everyone else does?
In my way.
And do tell, what would that be?
He leans down, not necessarily getting to your height, but showing the imposing difference in height of just, let that be my business. And I won't ask about yours. Just leave my daughter out of it.
Sir, I have no business with your daughter. I think your daughter's fine. But I'm still trying to find out what's going on here. And I'm a little intrigued by what your standing is.
What's going on is that we have a quiet life here with no pirates, no Marines, no Navy, no world government. And we don't want that to change. That's all.
And how do you keep all of those individuals out of your calm collective?
By looking out for our own.
Interesting. And what do you do with those that don't fit into your own?
Well, if they're just visitors, we let them be, as they are visitors, and we will show them hospitality. But anyone who tries to upset our way of life will be met with equal force, as this is not a threat by me, but the old island does not take well to changes.
The island or its people?
The people are, the island is its people.
Interesting. Orin it was, right?
Salt water.
Saltwater.
Right? Did I
where
say
were
that
you
right?
before
Yeah, I'm
this?
sorry. Salt well.
Oh.
Orange salt well.
Saltwell. Okay. How long have you been on this island?
I was born here. And so is she. And I will die here. If she does, that's up to her.
How did your parents get to this island?
I don't know. I never asked. They never
Feels
deemed to
like
tell me.
A lot of people. It feels like a lot of people don't know where they came from, just that they're from the island.
Most people don't bother digging into a past that has no effect on them.
Interesting. Well, what happened to her mother?
There's a long pause. And you see him just kind of look down at his hand where it's almost like he tries to clench a fist but just loses that strength, that will. And you see his shoulders just sag just a slight bit. Just, it's not your business, but we lost her in the mines. We took a wrong turn and we got lost. And she could not hold her breath as long as I could.
Sorry for your loss.
No, you're not. As he turns around and starts walking away.
You're right, I'm not. No, I'm just kidding.
What a jerk.
Just a bitter old man.
I was gonna say nothing crazy. Was anyone listening in on our conversation?
Give me a perception. 19. Not that you can tell. You came to this area. This area has a little bit of more trees hidden about. That's also, like I said, you took them to where you saw the tail. The tail had used the trees for cover. The kid was using these trees for cover. It is one of the few somewhat wooded thickets on this island. But as you kind of look around and take the moment to swivel your little ears about, you don't hear anything outside of birds.
Do I see any footprints?
Plenty.
Anything that looks like? I was gonna say it's obviously a traveled area, but anything that's like looks out of place.
Give me a survival check on that one. I'm sorry, investigation check. Not really. Like you said, this area is well traveled. People come here to enjoy the shade of the trees on hot days. There are also just plenty of kids who come out and play in the trees as well. But so it's not. There are walking paths through it, and you don't really see anything outside of that path.
Do I detect any use of devil fruits?
How do you intend on detecting that?
Well, I'm trying to think. I guess I can't really think of any specific. There's not like a sense of any kind, so I guess not.
I'll say I'm not going to shoot
Okay,
down the
never mind.
idea, but if you give me a legitimate reason on how you'd be able to detect that, then sure.
If I use a tiny bit of my power, just to like, kind of like bounce flames around on my finger, can I feel anything reacting to it?
Give me a perception check. $25. Outside of some birds getting scared away by the sudden little black light, not really.
I'm gonna like you're flipping a coin. I'm just going to flip some flame, like yeah, kind of like flames. I'm just gonna mess with it, just to. I want people to try to see it. I want to get people's attention to see, not like overtly be like, look at me, but like I want people to talk about it just to see if people like make note of it.
Okay. Yeah, you
then
kind of lean back. There are benches every now and then as well. You can just chill out on a bench and just do a little bit of fiddling with your devil fruit. Just being casual with it.
And then I'm going to head back towards like, kind of like I'm headed back towards the bar. But once we kind of hit like more of a like houses and stuff, I'm gonna try to sneak back into the shadows.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check then.
My man's been stealthy this whole time.
He has. Very stealthy.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you slink back
God
into the
dang.
shadows and disappear. Out of everyone in the crew, you have been the most elusive. So.
And then I was gonna say I kind of want to sneak up to like a rooftop and just look around, see what I can see.
With that stealth, you're able to absolutely get wherever you want to go stealthily. Go ahead. If you're going to go to a rooftop or a vantage point, even on top of the longhouse, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage and tell me what you're looking for.
I am looking for, well, I don't know if it matters, but I'm looking for anyone walking by themselves that, since it is like dark out, right? Like it's becoming, anyone that's looking like they're walking by themselves somewhere that they shouldn't be going, right? So like it's late, people should be headed towards the home or to the bar or whatever. So like, are there people headed out of town inexplicably? Things like that.
As you take some time with that perception, I have to check.
Ooh.
I'm going to make it private so
like
y'all don't see it, but we're going to see.
It's like my.
I see that bottle mark.
Nothing here. There's nothing here at all.
So, you do see someone that is leaving the bar and does not head to a house, but starts heading towards the dock. But they don't head straight to the dock. You notice it's kind of slightly staggered, as if they've been having a few drinks. But they do kind of veer off, not really heading in a particular direction. You know that's not towards the little park where you were just hiding with the trees. That's not towards the dock. If anything, there's just a cliffside over there.
I'm definitely gonna see what this pans out. I'm gonna follow this person.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Watch, this is gonna be the one that cooks me right here.
1. Get a 1 for the boys. Oh,
I mean, that's still a
Ah.
20.
That's a dirty 20.
that's ridiculous.
Go ahead and give me an insight check as well as you're following this individual.
Comes to certain things, my character's not bad. Ha!
Ooh, okay. 27 on the insight.
Damn,
As
bro.
you're following them very stealthily, I'm going to make them roll perception, but they have to get a nat 20 essentially, and they almost got it, but I will just say that they didn't. It was almost a nat 20, but they did not. So I don't have to hide that one. Here, let me make these public, boom, and reveal. There we go. And so they have not noticed you. And what you notice, especially with that insight, as they kind of stumble away and just kind of veer off the path a little bit, there's just a few more gates or a few more steps of that kind of stumble, and then it gets more reassured. And then before long, it's walking purposefully straight.
Okay. So, whoever this is, they were faking it. Potentially.
As they are now continuing to move forward, but you see them start to get a little more weary. As they're walking strongly, they start looking around. Give me another stealth.
Stealth it up, homie.
19. He doesn't see you. As you continue to follow him, he does in fact walk towards the cliff side. As you are being stealthy as shit, you're far enough away where they don't spot you. You are able to find some cover. Can you focus on me, camera?
Never.
I got super
Never.
blurry there.
It's the bald head. The bald head takes
There it
the
goes.
shine. You know, it's just
But as you see them get to the edge of this cliff, very edge of it, they do one more kind of look around. You hear vroom, as they're just pissing in off the ledge.
Okay. As much as it's not what I was expecting. I'm gonna continue to watch this guy.
Give me a
'cause he
perception.
Came all the way out here. Okay.
somebody's close.
The perception
That's
is
like
what
my
kills
worst
you
one.
every time.
I know it every
Good time.
time.
What you do know is as they're peeing, they look over their shoulder, and you see them pull something out of their pocket and pull it up to their face. You are too far to hear what they're saying.
Ah, again. Okay. But if they're communicating, there's got to be like a hub, something. So
You could try and get closer, but it's going to take another stealth roll.
I'm gonna try to get closer.
Give me another stealth, and they're going to roll another perception. You rolled a perception, not a stealth. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was
Oh, I'm so
looking
sorry.
at. Sorry, it didn't update. You're
Oh.
good. You're good. A
Okay.
24 on your stealth does beat a 13 on perception.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up.
So as you sneak further up, I'm not going to make you reroll perception. You will move up until you can hear them. And as
Okay.
you miss the first half of it, you will end up hearing something else. They seem to be just doing daily tasks. Nothing untoward, nothing significant to report on. The cat is suspicious. Everyone else seems fine. Understood. And they finish their pee. They put whatever's in their pocket back. Zip their pants back up. Turn around and start heading back towards the domiciles.
Did I see their face?
Give me one last perception check. With
Oh, come on,
disadvantage.
please.
Because it's night.
You can do it.
Disadvantage.
Because it's night.
It's okay. That's okay. You got this.
Oh,
Ugh.
a 10. You don't see exacts, but you do get a little bit more than what I gave you last time. You get that it
Okay.
is a male.
Okay.
And you get that it is a bearded male. You can't tell color of hair. You can't tell even length of hair because they have a hood up of this cloak. But you can tell by the way that they carry themselves that they are somewhat of a stronger build, but not as big as, say, like Ryder or someone. And you do see a beard sticking out from the cloak. But that's it.
Oh god, I don't want to risk everything, but what if I like take a rock and I throw it to get him to shift his gaze over to see if I can get a better look?
Metal Gear Solid here.
I see what you're trying. I see what you're
We're
trying.
playing Metal Gear Solid. Hell yeah.
Tell you what. Give me a sleight of hand. DC 20. If you succeed, I'll give you more details. That is not a 20,
damn.
which also means
Okay.
that not only does his head turn and you don't get a good glimpse of it because of how dark it is, they also know someone just made a noise not far behind them, and they know that they're being tailed.
Okay.
You see him reach into their pocket, throw something over the cliff, and not breaking eye contact with the direction of the sound, start to walk away.
Can I, since the direction of the sound is not necessarily where I was, because I
Correct.
like threw something,
Correct.
can I shift into my devil fruit and try to catch what he threw off the ledge?
The form of your devil fruit is not very easy to hide, especially at night. As you are the sun fruit, it does make a good amount of light. So I will say
Okay, maybe not.
you can try, but you will be seen. Like, there's no way for you to do that stealthily.
Okay, yeah, I won't do that. Okay. At that point then, I'm going to try to get back to the bar before this guy might.
Okay. Not hard. Like I said, he is going to head towards the domiciles and not the bar. And so you're able to head back to the bar and rejoin where you now see Squid, Ryder, and Buck are all sitting with the rest of the named individuals, as mentioned before, all kind of regaling different stories, and most of the villagers are very intrigued on what y'all have done and what y'all have seen on the other islands.
Question.
Yes.
Is there an upstairs in the bar?
Yes.
Is there a window upstairs?
Yes.
Can I come in from upstairs so people think I was upstairs?
You can. Upstairs is mainly storage. There is also Yuna's room, as well as I forgot who I think. No, her family's dead. That's right. So no, yeah, Yuna's the only one that stays in the storehouse.
Is there a bathroom upstairs?
A bathroom? No.
Damn it. Okay.
That was your 41st question, by the way.
No, no one else is measured. You're only on 15 there, Ryder.
Is there a way that I can come from upstairs and sneak to the bathroom so people thought I was in the bathroom for a while?
Give me a stealth, but with how stealthy you naturally are, fairly easy DC. We'll say 15. 17, yeah. You're more than able to sneak it. You fly in through the upstairs window, sneak down the stairs, and go around the wall and manage to make your way to the bathroom without being seen.
Okay. That way I have an alibi, potentially.
You're good. As you rejoin the rest of the crew, as Durin and Kedra would not be there, but Elira and Rallo will have joined the crew, rest of y'all up. You got pretty much everyone here at the bar. So, you have a moment to discuss amongst yourselves your going-ons of the last, at this point now, 9 days that y'all have been here. As Elder Rowan, if you don't all mind, as much as I love hearing you regale the stories of the islands y'all have visited, we have an expedition tomorrow to go get more calcium, and I need to be fit as a fiddle to lead it. So, I will bid you all good night, and I recommend you all do the same here soon too. As he gets up and begins to leave, and everyone else kind of ignores him and continues drinking.
My God, guys. So what'd you guys do?
I've been in the bathroom for like an hour. Whatever I ate did not settle well with me, bro.
Do not sit on my shoulder, then, man. What are you doing up there? Get out of here.
Don't worry, I don't crap in a box.
Are you sure? Well,
Dario would end up saying,
Does the fish not like the, or does the cat not like the fish? I find that
I
hard
love
to
the
believe.
fish. Those fish are great.
Then perhaps it's the veggies.
Probably
and
the veggies.
Fenric will speak up.
There's nothing wrong with the veggies, ya numbskull. It's purely your brain. Ah! I've been living on this earth for 50-something years and haven't had my veggies. I'll live another 50-something more.
man of my own heart. Here.
Are there any faces that I would expect to see that aren't there?
Give me a perception. But
Come on, for once, don't fail me.
But pair it with a history to see if you remember enough faces now that y'all been here for just over a week.
Ugh, well, fuck me on that one.
Outside of the named individuals, you have a very bad grasp on who's who or who's usually where. There's usually about 20 people or so that work the farms, another 10 that go fishing, and then a mess of kids and whatnot, and it's a lot. And you've only had limited interactions, especially these last 4 days, as you've been doing your own investigation.
Got it.
Well, I've been hanging out with my boy Romulus, and he's got some stories, boys. Let me tell you. Some interesting stories. Oh, Buck, kind of wants to meet you. He might have met you already.
Yeah, this is the same
I don't know, did
interaction.
you talk to him?
This is that same interaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same night that y'all are all drinking with all of everyone else and Romulus was talking to Buck is the same night that Ryoshi is now joining the rest of y'all.
Okay. You know, it was a pretty peaceful night. I don't know. Now that Ryoshi's back, I'm feeling less peaceful.
Bar fight?
Something about your face. I just want to hit it. I don't know why.
Bar fight?
Are you trying to?
I'm gonna literally I'm gonna roll up my sleeves. Let's go, long arm boy.
You'll hear Yuna.
Yeah, what up?
You'll hear Yuna from behind the bar of just, sit your furry tail back down. There will be no fighting in my bar.
Oh, Yuna, you want to see this cat take on this long-armed guy.
What I will end up seeing is Brennick over there carrying your furry tail out if you don't.
I'd like to see him try.
Brennick just puts his
In the
mug
middle-
down, just looks over, just, please don't. And just goes back to his mug. He does not want to get dragged into this.
I
I'm
bet
gonna
you my boy Squid here and I could take on the two of you guys.
Nah, don't drag me into this. I just finally made friends with Fenric again. Fenric.
Fenric.
I spent the last 4 days hanging out with them, getting to know the guy.
Dario.
Don't you guys want to see how real pirates, have fun?
Dario stands up, puts one leg up on the chair he was standing on, rips his shirt open, just,
I'll show you the muscles of a working man. The seas have not been kind to me.
and Fenric and Brennick both are just, Dario, sit down. We're not having a bar fight.
You didn't know, but when he ripped his shirt, there's a little tattoo, and it's just Gaston right there.
Gaston.
But they are not interested in taking part. And Brennick would speak up again. Just,
You very well may be able to beat us in a fight, but frankly, I hope to never find out.
This is where I'm gonna pull Ryoshi towards me and be like, I'm just gonna start. You know when people like scream at people, but they're like whisper screaming. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm gonna be like this. I thought you were supposed to be my wingman. You're pissing off Yuna. What are you doing? God.
I was trying to make you look tough in front of her, bro.
Yeah, well, you did a terrible job because now I just look like I'm taking care of my kitty cat.
well, we'll end up speaking up. Squid, you like the alcohol, yeah?
Yep.
Control those two or you're cut off.
All right, boys. Don't make the closer come out tonight. We'll still settle down for a little bit.
Nah, you'll stumble over your feet just to get over here.
Big man talking over there.
I'll show you, big man. Nice.
And all the villagers are just kind of laughing as Yuna has shown why she runs the bar.
All right, let's buy these boys another round.
So,
Agreed.
you all fuck around, you all talk. Last call comes around as Yuna even says, y'all have an expedition in 6 hours. I suggest y'all go to sleep. I'm going to bed.
Yuna, I'm ready. Right up.
As she takes the key and throws it over to Fenric, who is the least drunk. Fenric, you're in charge of locking it. It's like, hey, I'll lock it. Oh, fucking God, and it's just mumbling to himself. It's just, God damn it.
That's my kind of worker right there. That's my kind of worker.
But last call, if y'all have any other questions that you would like to discuss with any of the other named individuals that are here before we end tonight's session, leading into the expedition in the next group of days.
I'm gonna ask Yuna if I can get her number. The number that she doesn't have.
Her snail number?
Let me get your snail number.
Her carrier pigeon.
Yuna would just kind of
Just a
look
quick
at
question.
you, just, I'm villager number 34 out of 60. There's my number.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna turn around and be like, I nailed it. I nailed it.
I'm just gonna look at Yuna in the background and just be like, I'm sorry, that's not. Yeah.
Had a good night.
I
Let's go
nailed it.
home, guys. Let's go home. I want to go to sleep.
Okay. Well, if no other questions or conversations are to be had, y'all enjoy your night of drinking, and y'all have not even a full rest, but y'all get a short rest. And slightly hungover as the following morning rises and everyone is awoken and gathered to head en masse to the giant's slumber, where they will descend into the mines to dig up as much calcium as they can. And we will end tonight's session there. So, I will say thank you all so much for watching. We will see you all next time. And actually, hold on. Let me check the calendar real quick, because we will not be in town. Not this. Oh, this weekend is, it is worth noting, this weekend's July 4th. But that shouldn't affect us on Mondays. But then the week after that, we'll be back in town in time for Monday. So, no, yeah, we'll be good.
Heck yeah, dude.
So we're good for the next 2 weeks. We'll discuss off stream how everyone else is doing. But as far as stream goes, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all next time.
Bye, stream.
Bye.